Just coming up to the end of the first half here. The Black Swans versus the Eels. The Black Swans, as you might expect, are in black shirts, and the Eels are in the mauve colour. The Eels are surprisingly leading 1-0, which has taken everyone really by surprise. That's a good injection. It's a shot, but it's a deflection up. There's another shot on target, but it's gone wide. Robbie Ray advancing out with the ball here. We've got Barry Mott, one of his contemporaries over here, just split between Barry Mott and Stevie Sawyer's Bones. Anyway, Barry's jumped on this one. It comes here to Bones, just managed to get something on it. He's tried to pull it back inside and made it hard for himself. He's got it through eventually. Stephen White. Oh, here's Nolan Day now. He's flicked one through. Oh, that just swing and a miss. That was Stevie Sawyer's Bones. Not an easy shot to deliver on while you're turning, ball in the air, keeper advancing. You can see him down at his haunches there, a little bit disappointed with himself. He's a good player, Stevie. Australian player, of course, for the 65s. Ball looks like it's rolling out over the sideline. That's the half-time hooter coming up. Eels leading 1-0. I'll just give you a look at the Black Swans team here at the start of the second half, and there's the Eels as well, just so you can remember your players. Nolan Day now just picking up that ball and running wide around the side. A loss of focus there for a second. The camera's struggling, but we're back with it now. And the Eels are 1-0 up here, so they've done really well. The black team's had most of the play. They certainly had most of the attack, but they just couldn't convert. They've had a few good chances. It's an interesting diagonal ball, but only as far as Whitey. Stephen White is showing him one way and gone back the other. He can slip left, he's in like Flynn, but he's put it back straight to Robbie Milne. So that's turnover ball hurt them. And John Davies here just returned to play there in black after a leave of absence. He's got another stick on ball, so yeah, well done JD. There's a crunch and a half and off the leg, and it's going to go to the Eels. Robbie Ray advancing towards the ball over there. I think he's about 78 now, old Robbie, still going strong, a bloody great defender. Sends it back to Dennis Kettle, and he swings it to the centre fullback. Nolan Day now turns and pops it back to the right to Ray, who slides it forward to Barry Mott, who's 83 years old now, I do believe, and been playing forever. Whitey there in the play, just trying to pick up on the ball from Motty, but didn't manage to do so. So well played to the Eels. And that's run out over the back line to nothing. Deflection, so the Eels have managed to pick it back up again, but he's sort of lost it under his feet, and he's dropped it Day now on the ball. He's going to slip it through here to Greg Richards, who manages to get the foot in the short corner. Yeah, we call him Sniff. Just give him a sniff of that ball, he'll crack it. So let's see what they've got. Looks like Sniff to inject. Nolan Day there, number 10 on the top. Looks like he's directing traffic to his left. It's Stephen White. So that's quite a strong battery on the top there. Good injection. It's gone a little bit wide though. They changed the angle. Back to Whitey. Oh, he's missed the ball completely. The umpire's given the free out. I think he was always going to be after that wild swing. Of course, you don't get a whole lot of time when you're lining up a shot on goal. That's a nice one out to Richard Rowe here, number 2. Richard plays in Brisbane. He's just giving it to JD. And he's put it straight on the stick of Robbie Milne. Robbie's claiming for it, but the umpire's saying you've got the advantage. Milne goes through, and unfortunately didn't find his mark. Kettle. White. Oh, he's lost out. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, looked a little bit dangerous. Anyway, Sniff's picked up on the far side. Pops it through the wide. He's got a good stretch of speed on him. Slips it one way, then the other. Here's a chance now. It's going to be a short corner, but is the umpire giving it or not? No, he's not. Nolan Day now regathers, snips over there on the right looking for a pass. He slipped it back through the inside channels off the foot there of Barry Mott for a free out. That's that little touch, just enough, just to nip that ball onto the foot and relieve the pressure back there. Big John Wildman there, 14, comes out wide to the side. I think that's Ray Langler on the ball now. Yeah, it is. Tries to go through Nolan Day, unsuccessfully. Sniffy. Mott. Day. Shot. Oh, it's gone wide of target again. He's had a couple of good shots at goal today, both gone wide of that left post. Substitutions happening down here. As you see, 13, Mick Blake going on. Michael there, number 5. Andrew coming off. There's a little bit of confusion going on here with all the substitutions. People are a little bit out of position. Okay, Nolan Day regathers. And he recycles around the back to Ray. Comes out wide to Mott. So it's Robbie Milne over there with him. He's just going to come to Day, and he first times it on here to Sniff, but that's out of Sniff's reach. He's having trouble with his knees, I think, or hips these days. Oh, Mott manages to get something on it, and Sniff rides the challenge, advances into the D. He's going to make, oh, it's just an obstruction right on the edge of the D. Another metre, he would have been inside the D for a short corner. But defenders aren't stupid, they know what they're doing, how to get in the way just in the appropriate spot. And they'll do just about anything to stop a person getting into the D. There's a nice one, here comes Sniff, he's going to stick it across. Here's a chance now, it's a shot and a miss, swing and a miss. Mick Blake now picks up the ball from behind the back line and pops it forward to Mike. Here is now Williams. Oh, yeah, he nearly found his player. All the way down to the other end. Well, the pace has certainly slowed in this half. Day comes out wide to Mott. So they're finding the space. They're getting good triangles, good position. And that's a turnover. Oh, Sniff goes over the top. He's got to chase that one down. Is he going to get there? Not before Mike Williams. I thought Kettle might have come left there, but he didn't. And that's off the foot from Ray. But the umpire's played it onto advantage. Oh, nice one too. Days in the D here. Now, certainly we should be able to do something this time. Onto the foot, is it? No. Still going on though. Probably should have done better there. Coming into the D at 45 degrees. Could have done something, but didn't. Could have had a shot, but didn't. Ran the back line and turned it over. Sniff now puts his foot on the ball and takes off. Runs it in. Click. Keepers, there's a diving challenge up and over the top. Barry Mott, 83 years old, still got an eye for goal. He's been playing in the forward line this tournament, old Barry. He still goes like a train. Yeah, he's done this before. Right. Okay, Mike Williams goes slow to Blake. Mick Blake, but Bones has picked his pocket. He slipped it through to his player. It's still there. I'll pull it back very well, but he's got his own foot. Pulled it onto his foot. It's a bugger, isn't it? You get that sometimes. Cole Wildman. Yep. Okay, Williams has another goal. Yeah, not 5, so take it back. Try again. One, two, well worked. Through the feet. Oh, there's a good clearance there. Into space, but he hasn't got any support. There's nobody down this half of the field. Ray Langler. He manages to put it on the foot of Kettle, however, so that's good enough. His team get a chance to move forward, but unfortunately there's nobody moving. There's a huge space here on this side, as you can see. There's just no one in it. So it looks like they're running out of steam down there. It's off the foot, and there's the whistle. Back out through Mott, pops it back to Day, slides across to Sawyers. He goes sort of semi over the top and into a nice little gap there, so he did well. And Whitey there, Stephen White, pops it back, and here's a chance now. There's a big chance here for a shot on target, and it's in. Finally a goal. Well, it's been building, it's been coming. Just inside the post, so always going to be a difficult one for the keeper, that. And he had a lot of time to pick his spot. So 1-1 with 10 to go, and you'd have to say it was deserved. They've been screaming down here to make a substitution, calling for Russell, but there wasn't a Russell on the field. As I say, the teams have been arranged. This is the first time most of them have met as a team. Of course, they've often played together, some of these people, but they come from all over the state, from Rockhampton, Mackay, Cairns, and on and on and on. There's a long ball through to nothing. And Day advancing. It's a lovely flat ball. Well, Bones has picked that one up, and it's off the player's foot, and it's unfortunately gone against him. Yeah, that looked like it came off Mike's foot, but he was given the free hit, which is very surprising. Anyway, they're taking it. Mick Blake lifts one over the top. Whitey collects, That's it, sells a dummy, repositions his player. Mick Blake now just flicks it into the opposition player, so it's going to be a free hit to the Eels. Mick Blake. And that's a real up and under. It should really go to the defender. There's two players in the play there when it came down. Robbie Milne is giving the umpire another look, which is becoming well practiced. You had a few goals delivering that look today, but none of them have worked. The umpire's always stood their ground. Oh, nice touch inside there. Still finding his way into the D. A free hit on the edge. That's the way to do it. Move it in quickly. Nolan Day slips it back between his legs. Something's going to happen here across the base. It's in the back of the goal. There goes Stephen Sawyer, just standing there waiting for the ball to arrive. Eventually it did, for an easy tap in. So with the score 2-1 to the Black Swans. Blake draws his player and he loses out that time. He's not happy, and the umpire's having a word with him, but unfortunately that's lost the advantage to the black team while she's busy having a word with Mick Blake there, number 13. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Probably should have played on and had a word with him after the play had broken down, but anyway, play on now. Oh, nice work, Motti.
No, I just watched it. I just watched the side.
Oh, Mick Blake's lost out again. He's not happy again, but it's not going to change. He's trying to do too much, trying to take on players, and he probably should be moving that ball to trying to beat 2 or 3 players. Once they gang tackle him, it makes it very difficult. You just don't get the space to dribble the ball. Westy.
There you go, Tim.
Good night.
No sound on that, is there?
There is sound, yeah, absolutely is.
You just edit that out, do you?
Nope. Mott. Good play. White. Oh, this player pulls it back. That's nice. The chance is going to be a tomahawk, but it's a short corner. Probably just as well, because somebody could have lost their teeth if that had played on. And there's enough teeth down there on the turf already. We don't need any more. So Stephen Sawyer's to inject, same as before. Stephen White there, number 7 on the left, Nolan Day on strike in the centre. Let's see what happens. Comes out today. First time hit, it's a deflection and gone wide for a long corner. There's plenty on it, that's for sure. John Davis. Straight in. Straight into the D. That's the 4th one I've seen today, but we'll get there eventually. We'll learn. He tries to go over the top. Davis misses it, and it's found its way through. Yeah, and that's the Eels ball. It came up off the opposition stick, and Bones is working his way through here, only as far as Blake. He's protecting the ball, and this time he decided to get rid early, which is very wise. Comes out here to Richard Rowe, who unfortunately missed trapped. He was in the right position. There's space in the middle now, but he can go when he does. He's come right, but his support is left. Oh, and that's player under pressure. Went to play the ball. Because he's under pressure, he's missed the ball. It's hit his foot. And it's a bobble and a bounce. Yeah, good shout there from Bones over here. Number 9 in space. Oh, well played. That's the way to do it. Just overplayed that slightly, but Whitey's on it now. Back to Bones, no, back to Day. Changing the angle, changing direction. That's up the foot, but it was high. I thought it came up on above the knee, but there you go. The short corner given. Okay, and this is rinse and repeat. We've been here before. Bones on the injection. Up to Nolan Day on the top. He's going to go straight away. Stephen White, and that's in on the follow-up. The keeper was out of position, and all White had to do was slap it in. Hit the player's foot on the way through, but it was always going to be either a goal or a stroke. So that's 3-1 to the Black Swans. Nick Blake's looking for an overhead again. It's come down for Day. He picked it quite nicely. They're working this one round. Sawyer's got too much pace. He can show right and go left, which he does. He can crack this one on the tomahawk. He's done a reverse. Oh, and a bit of a schmozzle going on in there. Anyway, that's a big clearance under no pressure whatsoever. So no real need for all of that. And it's just resulted in Ray Langler trying to pick a ball travelling at 100 miles an hour out of the air and not being successful. Anyway, the Blacks have it again now. There they are in numbers, building down that right side. Mott. Oh, turnover ball to White, but no. Big Blake's managed to pick it up, but White's there, and that's a bit of an obstruction. But they've been having a bit of a chat, a bit of a go at the umpires as they progress through the day. Still looking. It's black ball again. Final minute. Oh, looks like it's going to be all over Red Rover. 3-1 to the Eels, unless something dramatic happens. But as the ball descent to the Black Swan, sorry, unless something dramatic happens. That's a bit of anti-skill. It's lack of regather, and they've got plenty of time, plenty of space. Whitey here could get into the D and make something happen. It's a shot on target. Oh, it's gone wide, right on the bell. There's the final buzzer, and it's 3-1 to the Black Swans over the Eels.